Welcome to the second module of the three-pronged series on cycle menus. This module will be broken up into three parts. In this first part, we'll discuss the what and the why of cycle menus and break down some of the benefits and advantages and even some of the challenges. First, let's review. In Module 1, we discussed the connection between the dietary guidelines for Americans and the health concerns facing the nation, and in particular the children of today. We also saw how the dietary guidelines influenced the Healthy Hunger Free Kids Act and became the building blocks of the meal pattern and menu requirements that we work with in child nutrition programs. With that foundation and understanding, the ideas of a balanced, healthful meal come into focus, and we can move into building our menus. So, what is a cycle menu? A cycle menu is a series of menus that is repeated over a specific period of time, such as 4 weeks. The menu is different each day during the cycle, and at the end of the cycle, the menu is repeated. Cycle menus are your key to effective menu planning to meet the requirements of the meal pattern. With the additional documentation that is required to ensure compliance, cycle menus will help you save time and make the paperwork process easier, allowing you more time to prepare great meals for students. Cycle menus don't have to fit into a specific mold. They can vary based on time frame. Maybe a week menu or 2 or 4 week cycle works best for your program. Cycle menus vary based on the child nutrition program being served. For instance, your program may decide to have a 1-week breakfast cycle menu, but a 4-week lunch cycle menu. Seasonality can affect the type of cycle menu you might use. Maybe you're trying to create a cycle menu for fall, winter, and spring. Or you may even create a cycle menu that incorporates levels of items. For instance, let's say you have the same cycle of signature entree items each week, but in addition to this, you have a 4-week cycle menu of secondary entrees, fruits, and vegetables. Cycle menus can really be anything you want it to be, and your decision as to which type of cycle menu you want to develop should be about what will make your life and menu planning easier. Using cycle menus in school nutrition has many advantages, such as saving time and labor costs, helping to control food costs, aiding in inventory and lowering storage costs, reducing food waste, offering variety, providing flexibility, and creating a review-ready system. Let's look a little more in depth at each of these benefits. Saving time and labor costs. Cycle menus save time in gathering information, planning menus, developing specifications, and costing. You can do the work once and then repeat it over and over. Sure, there may be small tweaks as you move forward, but you'll have the backbone and can build and adjust as needed. Once you've developed your menus and know the items that you will need, purchasing procedures become standardized and take less time. A standard grocery list for a cycle menu helps prevent extra orders, saving you time and money. As menu items are repeated, staff members become more familiar with recipes and more efficient in producing them. The time you save by using cycle menus can be used for nutrition education and training instead. Cycle menus can help to control food costs. It's easier to project the right amount of product to purchase when you have previous production records for your menus. Cycle menus make it easier to buy regularly used items in bulk. And cycle menus can also help you take advantage of seasonal foods, which may be more cost-effective or that can be purchased for farm to school with grant money. Cycle menus can aid in inventory and reduce storage costs. Since cycle menus help you to project the right amount of product to purchase, they can also help keep stock at appropriate levels. Cycle menus help SFAs to look further forward to determine upcoming needs and related expenses. And if storage is readily available, you can take advantage of USDA foods in a greater way. Developing and working with cycle menus can actually help to reduce food waste. As menus are prepared repeatedly, it is easier to project how much of each menu item you'll need to make. Ordering can be tightened up and made more efficient as those doing the ordering understand what students enjoy and therefore what products need to be purchased in larger or smaller amounts. Cycle menus offer variety and provide flexibility. The simple act of creating a cycle menu can actually help to keep us out of the menu rut, alternating between the same 4 fruits and vegetables over and over, wearing out student palates. When you're able to look at a multi-week long menu cycle, you're able to see what items are being overserved or what items could be added to create greater variety. Seasonal cycle menus, as mentioned earlier, provide you the option for menu items specific to those times of year, specifically fruits and vegetables. And having menu items and needs set several weeks in advance can help when items aren't available and substitutions need to be made. All of these are great benefits and certainly reasons why a sponsor might want to adopt cycle menus. But it has to be said that there are challenges in developing cycle menus, one being the time commitment needed for the initial setup. Understanding the regulations so that the menus created meet federal requirements, gathering potential products to fit into this cycle, developing specific recipes if needed, testing and tasting those recipes and getting feedback from staff and students, formulating the menu, and gathering crediting documentations are all things that will take time. The reality is, however, that you'll be doing these things whether you develop cycle menus or not, so the benefits far outweigh the challenges. In accordance with federal civil rights law and U.S. Department of Agriculture, USDA civil rights regulations and policies, the USDA, its agencies, offices, and employees, and institutions participating in or administering USDA programs are prohibited from discriminating based on race, color, national origin, sex, disability, age, or reprisal or retaliation for prior civil rights activity in any program or activity conducted or funded by USDA. Persons with disabilities who require alternative means of communication for program information, example Braille, large print, audio tape, American Sign Language, etc., should contact the agency, state, or local where they applied for benefits. Individuals who are deaf, hard of hearing, or have speech disabilities may contact USDA through the Federal Relay Service at 800-877-8339. Additionally, program information may be made available in languages other than English. To file a program complaint of discrimination, complete the USDA Program Discrimination Complaint Form, AD 3027, found online at http://usda.gov/complaint_filing_cust.html and at any USDA office, or write a letter addressed to USDA and provide in the letter all of the information requested in the form. To request a copy of the complaint form, call 866-632-9992. Submit your completed form or letter to USDA by mail at U.S. Department of Agriculture, Office of the Assistant Secretary for Civil Rights, 1400 Independence Avenue, Southwest, Washington, D.C. 20250-9410, or by fax at 202-690-7442, or by email at program.intake@usda.gov. This institution is an equal opportunity provider.